Good morning. Today's daily thought is taken from the book of Proverbs, 3rd chapter, 5th and 6th verses. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. In these two verses, there are three commands or three conditions followed by the promise of God. Command number one, or condition number one: trust in the Lord with all your heart. Condition number two: lean not to your own understanding. Don't depend on your own wisdom. Don't depend on your own understanding. And condition number three: in all your ways acknowledge him. He shall direct your paths. The promise is he will lead us, he will guide us, he shall direct our paths. I heard a story about a girl. The story was actually told by a pastor. In America, there was a pastor. After finishing his work in one city, maybe attending a conference or speaking at a conference, he was returning home to his own city. He was traveling by flight. By the side of him, there was a young girl sitting. The next passenger in his row was a young girl. Several minutes before the plane landed in the destination city, there was a lot of turbulence and the plane was moving up and down. It was so scary. Everyone was frightened and shouting and crying and saying, "We are finished." But this girl, unmoved with the circumstances around, she was so quiet and she was busy in her own world, maybe reading a book or doing something. The pilot eventually landed the flight safely at the destination. It was a big sigh of relief for all the people. This pastor, out of curiosity, he asked the girl, "Well, my girl, we were all scared because of this turbulence. It was so frightening. But how is it you're so quiet? You are untouched or unmoved by these circumstances?" And the girl replied, "I know. My father is the pilot of this plane. I trust in him. I have my faith in him. He is taking me home safely." The Bible tells us, as believers, we need to have that childlike faith. Whatever the turbulent circumstances we are passing through, whatever the difficult situations we are passing through, our Lord is always with us. His promises will never fail us. And his promise in Isaiah 41:10 says, "Fear not, I am with thee. Be not dismayed, I am your God. I will help you, I will strengthen you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." As children of God, trust in him. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths.